in a position right now where there is a choice that you need to make. There is something that you need to decide on, whether it's in your professional life, it's with your family, or it's with your career, whatever it is. But you have like a sea of options, and you want to know like what is the right choice for me? What is the choice that aligns with my soul? What is the choice that my higher self wants me to make, right? We all get those confusing times where you feel like there's so many options to choose for, and you just don't know what to do. You are so confused, and even talking to other people about it makes you feel even more confused about what to do, because other people, let's face it, our friends, our family, they really try to help us, and they want to guide us, they want to give us the best advice, but that is in their opinion, that is the best advice that they think is best for us. But it's usually not the advice that we need, because the only advice that we truly need is the guidance of our own heart, is the guidance of our higher self. And let's face it, in today's world, we are going through a spiritual awakening right now, a global spiritual awakening, that we are expanding our consciousness exponentially. So we want to make the right choice, what is good for us and our evolution and our awakening. What is the best way that we can embody that higher consciousness here? That's why it's so important that we choose right, that we choose right for us. So how do we do this? Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm a transformational coach. I'm a medium, I'm an energy healer, and I help guide people on their ascension journey. First of all, you're gonna bring yourself into a quiet position, like a really calm position where you sit in like a meditation pose, or you're gonna sit in nature where you cannot be disturbed, like a position where you feel yourself, where there are no distractions and you just feel at home and peace with yourself. So when you are sitting in your comfortable position, you're just gonna close your eyes, and you're gonna imagine the options that you have. You're gonna see them before you, the options that you have. And you're gonna start with the first option. You're really gonna see how, when you choose this decision, how it is gonna impact you. You're gonna really feel that. You're gonna see it like a little trip into the future, so to say. You're gonna really feel into your body how this is gonna impact you. Do you feel anything in your body? Because your body tells you so much. Your body is the extension of your higher self, because your mind is actually something else. But we're gonna choose with our hearts. We're gonna choose with what our higher self really wants us to choose. What is the right choice for us, for a higher timeline. So you're gonna sit into that. You're gonna feel into that first option. Is there something that comes up for you? Do you feel anything in your body? Do you feel an ache? Do you feel our thoughts coming? What do you feel? Does it feel light or does it feel heavy? Even write it down, like pause the video and write it down. Write everything down that you feel about this first option. And when you are done with that, we're gonna do the same thing with option 2. You're just gonna center yourself, close your eyes, really focus on your breath, like breathing in, breathing out. And you're gonna imagine, you're gonna feel into that second option. How does this feel? Does it feel light? Does it feel heavy? Do you feel aches in your body? Are thoughts coming up? Are words coming up? What do you feel? What is the guidance that you need right now? And ask your higher self to really guide you with this. What do you feel? And you're gonna do the same thing if there are more options. Maybe you have 3 options, 4, whatever it is. You're gonna repeat the process. And you're gonna write it down what you feel. If you are ready with this, you're gonna look at your paper. And there is just one more question that you need to ask yourself about all the options that you have, like 2, 3 or more options. With one of the choices, choose one option now that you feel intuitively that you felt the lightest about. What option did you feel like was the light option? You felt like a feather. It was not a feeling of heaviness or difficulty. It was a feeling of ease and bliss. You felt so easy in your body. That is the option that your higher self wants you to take right now. That is the option that's right for you. It is not complicated following your inner voice. It is actually so simple. We just need to take a step back, come into your own body, really be at peace with yourself and feel into that. That is the way how you do this. That is the way of the higher self to make decisions regarding your path in life and choose what is most aligned for you. So I really hope this was helpful and that you learned something. It always works for me. I always use this method and it always works for me because definitely when I get like a panic attack or I get anxious about something, I always come back to me and I choose what is the lighter option. What feels light to you? That is how you know. And you can apply this to anything in your life. Trust me when I say this to you, my dear beautiful soul watching this. When you do this with every aspect of your life, you're going to have an amazing life. You're going to choose what's right for you, not what's right for anyone else. And it could be that the choice that you make is going to disappoint some people. But guess what? You rather disappoint others than disappointing yourself. Because all of life is really about coming back to yourself and loving yourself and what is right for you. So always be gentle for yourself. You are beautiful. You are loved. Your higher self wants you to know that because you are actually your higher self. That comes down to embody yourself even more every single day. You are loved. The divine God loves you. And it's now time to choose for yourself what's best for you. And to choose yourself and to love yourself. Because you are not broken. You are worthy. I'm wishing you a beautiful day. Namaste. And I might see you in the next video. Take care. Mwah.